My name is Christian Mehta, and I'm a member of the Carnegie Council. I love the Council because of the opportunity it provides me to be exposed to thinkers and leaders from around the world and to broaden my perspective. But we need your help. To ensure the future of programs such as these, please support the Council's fund drive. Visit carnegiecouncil.org and click Donate/Join. Thank you.
A lot of dictators start saying, we want democracy, but there's an asterisk and a proviso, and parenthetical proviso, which is only for so long as you vote for us. And when you stop, then we'll go to a different system called dictatorship. So right from the beginning, that in that binary, what he's really interested in is power. And at that moment, he probably would have won those elections, but he wasn't prepared to take the risk of a real vote. So in fact, he got 57%, I think, of the overall vote. So you see violence there. So what I'm trying to show is that every time he comes up against a political problem, his default reaction is a violent one. So the guerrilla war itself is, whether morally defensible or not, whatever your views, is a violent reaction to a political to opposition. That elections in 1980, similarly, he puts men with guns in the field to just make sure the vote goes his way. He meets resistance in the south of the country in Matabeleland in 1983-84. He puts down his North Korean trained 5th Brigade and kills 20,000 civilians. After that, what happens is that he forces Nkomo's party into there's a so-called unity accord. He swallows it up, and it essentially ceases to exist, and Zimbabwe becomes a one-party state. So for about a decade, there is no opposition. So he doesn't have to go and beat people about the head because he's got all the power to himself. And then in the late 90s, when an opposition begins to emerge again, this time from the Movement for Democratic Change, the MDC, which morphs out of the trade union movement, his default, again, is a violent one, as we've seen. So it's just, for me, it was just interesting because I think he has been completely consistent. And I think that it behoves us in the international community to be really more watchful and to call things as we see them early on. I mean, there are lots of examples now, when you look around the world of that happening, where you've got leaders that we've been well disposed to who are starting to push that way.